Hey gamers, and welcome to the channel. This is Battle Tested Gamer. If this is your first time here, or if you've been here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you will get all updates coming from the channel. Now my channel is called Battle Tested because I'm a 20-year Army veteran, I'm airborne and Ranger qualified, and I have combat experience. So Battle Tested. I'm also addicted to video games. I love video games. I've been playing most of my life, starting with arcades and then PC games. And then I'm fairly new to the PlayStation. I've had the PlayStation for about a year. This video is part 6 in a series showing my progress with the Gauntlet challenges. This one is where I complete the Brothers of Mei and the Relic holders. It's all in one fight. It doesn't take that long. I was on my 5th cycle, when this update came out. So very familiar with the game. I've completed the game 4 times, beating all the secret bosses. All my relics are unlocked. My Destined One is at the max level 342. I was able to finish this, the challenges, fairly quickly for me. I'm an older player, 50 plus. And I was only able to do that based on information I saw on YouTube about different builds that work for players. And I tried some of that because the build that I've been using through my previous playthroughs did not work when I got to, 6 bosses in a row. So I had to make a switch, and that switch worked for me. So the information that I found online helped me, and hopefully my information will help someone as well. So in addition to Wukong, I have about 30 games on my console that I've started to play a handful of those, and as I play those games, I will share more info and tips and stream my some of those playthrough. So let's get into this one. So at the start of this, I had just finished the Monkey Mind challenge, and I was using a different gear for that one. Monkey Mind is only 2 bosses. Because I'm very familiar with the game, that one was not very tough for me. But going into the Brothers of Mei and the Relic holders, I decided to switch to the Bull King armor. In a previous video, I was using different curios, but the curios that I am, this video is pre-recorded. The fight was pre-recorded. So in this videos, you're going to see the final set of curios, and I do have 5 slots. But you will see the final curios that I would recommend you use if you're still struggling with the either the base game or even with the challenges. Now you see a lot of different curios here. Some of which I have 3 of, some there's only 1. I think I have all the curios, over my 5 playthroughs. Well, about 4.5. I think I've accumulated all the curios that you can, including the ones from the challenges. So some you see 1 of, and there's others you see 3. I believe 3 is the max, and you can only get 3 for certain curios. And there's some that are very unique. You will only be able to get 1 of those. So this is it. These are the 5 curios I recommend taking into these challenges. Now the Bull King set, if you're not familiar with that, it takes 3 playthroughs to be able to craft that, and that includes all the secret missions. This is the gourd I'm using. It only has 1 sip, but it replenishes like every 24 seconds or so. And I was in chapter 5 when the update came out. So yeah, I have access to Zodiac Village at this point. And this is a drink. This is a drink that I recommend when you're wearing the Bull King set. All right, should be moving to the starting the challenge here very shortly. Well, also let me just say up front, the challenges are not easy. They are not easy, and I believe, the bosses and the challenges are close to or at the Great Sage level of difficulty. So for someone, who just finished their first playthrough, I'm not saying that person cannot complete those challenges, but I think it will be extremely hard. So I'm going to do a video of what I recommend you do before you attempt the challenges. Okay, so here we go. So I am set. I'm a big guy, my hands are big, so there are times I will hit a button I wasn't trying to hit. Or you may see me do something weird, but it's all good. So this field is highlighted. If you have those, once you get to the 6 bosses, I do recommend taking that pill up front before the battle starts. I'm just checking my inventory here, making sure I have the pills I need, and making sure I understand which slot they're in. In the military, we would call these pre-battle checks, making sure that you have everything you need before the fight starts. So that's essentially what I'm doing here. Checking my list, checking it twice. All right, here we go. So, brothers and Mei. I'm checking my spells first. So I am using Spellbinder, Life-Saving Strand, and I'm using the rock, I believe. Yeah, Azure Dust gives you more defense. And it's a good practice to, the check and double check. Because I have gone into a fight with a major boss, and as soon as the fight started, I looked and I didn't have something that I wanted equipped. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the delay. I thought I had edited a lot of this prep stuff out. It would have been much longer because I did cut a lot of stuff out. Okay, here we go. White-clad noble. And hopefully the audio is going to be adjust the level here. So this particular boss first playthrough gave me all kind of fits. He hits hard. Can be hard to hit at times. Okay, and hopefully the audio is good here. I did make some tweaks to my setup earlier today. So the yellow robe squire. In the in my previous playthroughs, this boss was not that tough, but I'm not sure if it's because I'm in cycle 5 or it's just based on the update. He has several new capabilities now, so he's a whole lot tougher than he was, like saying, in playthrough 4 or playthrough 5. So this is a big battle space here. So that is a new move. I've never seen that big sword before. A big spear or whatever that is. So he definitely has some new moves. I don't remember seeing that before. But he hits hard. He hits hard. Now, like I said, this is I am 5th cycle. I beat every boss 4 times. I'm really like at the end of chapter 5 of my 5th playthrough, so very familiar with the game. And even though I'm wearing, like the toughest armor in the game, the highest defense, I had to practice with this gear, and I used the rivals area. So don't think you can just put this gear on and just walk through the challenges. You still, if you're not used to it, you still probably need to practice a little bit. Like I said, very familiar with this boss. With these rings, there's only one going to hit you at a time, so if you just focus on the one that your aim point locks on, and just evade that one. Now this, it may seem that I'm just running through these folks, but like I said, my Destined One is max 342, max level. All my relics are unlocked, so I know I'm hitting harder than, like, say, someone who's on their second playthrough would hit. Like I said, I'm very familiar with the game, but do not believe this is easy just because it seems like I'm going through here pretty quick. It is not. This ball has new moves, which I didn't see in the previous playthroughs.
Nothing with that blade.
And in a previous attempt, he stun locked me in that corner. So this is my second attempt with this challenge. So first attempt, this ball stun locked me right here in this corner. So I'm getting some payback here. I could not move. So it may not seem like he's that difficult, but I'm telling you, he's very powerful. He hits hard. Okay. The Relics Stalwart. Never had a problem with him in previous playthroughs. Always got through him. This is chapter 5. Boss from chapter 5. Never had a problem with him. But in this challenge here, he has more moves. He hits harder. And I did practice with him several times before I started this challenge. Because I had beat him before, I had access to him, had access to all the bosses. He's doing new stuff. I've never seen something he's doing. Okay. As you can tell, I'm using all three stances during the fight. I switched based on what I think I need to do at the time. Okay, this is Erling. Always a great fight. First playthrough. It'll be a first playthrough. I fought Erling at least 40 times before I beat him. First playthrough. I had calluses on my finger, on a couple of my fingers, because I was using the controller so much trying to get through him. It was at least 40 attempts. So if you struggle with him, there's hope. Keep hope alive. Now he's not a problem. I know what gear to use. I know his moveset. He is not an easy boss. Hardest boss in the game. But with this armor set, he's still not easy. And he has new moves as well. So first playthrough, I was nervous, I was running, I was trying to dodge too much. Second playthrough I got better. Probably took 8 attempts to beat him second playthrough. Third playthrough, I probably cut that in half, so probably took 4. Fourth playthrough, I want to say I got him on the first attempt or the second. And I was not using the Wukong set. So with the with the Bull King set, whenever you are hit, I think I misspoke in the previous video, but whenever 7 minutes, right about 7 minutes, 1 second, for this gauntlet, that's a pretty good time. I'm definitely not going to do that again. I got my resources. Now I finished this one and went straight into the relic holders. Again, not an easy fight, but I was in the zone now. I was locked in. I was ready. I did a lot of practice with the rivals, with these particular bosses before. So this is the setup right here. For all of the challenges. Now, I'm going to get right into it. I was just checking some things out here. But you see the max level 342, all relics are unlocked. I think I have every spirit, I have every curio that you can get. Earlings, the three hill crown is great. I have used it, in some fights training. So I may go through the challenges again with different armor just to see. So I've completed all but the relic holders and getting ready to do that one. You can see the times. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start this one. And this doesn't take me that long. I'm not adding any burden. I wouldn't recommend doing that on your first playthrough. Just complete the challenges, get the gear, get the new hardware, the new staves, curios, get that. And then if you want to go back and refight any of those with new gear, apply that additional stuff at that point. In the sequence that I'm following, shield down, pop pills, wind tamer, those are the steps that you should fight. Do that before you enable spellbind. These bosses hit hard, I'm telling you. That's like my signature move there. He moved out of the way. Now, as you can see how I'm just killing his health here. Done. Bull King. So one tip I'm going to give you right now. If you're struggling with these challenges, if you have access to them, complete the game 3 times. Complete the base game 3 times. Fight all the secret missions, secret bosses. So you can get the Bull King set. So you can get the life-saving strand. I would do those 2 things. And you would need to farm and build up your level, your max level. I would at least get in the 240 range, if not max, but farm. There are farming locations. Farm and get your levels up. I still not. There we go. Spellbound. It still takes some skill. You still got to manage your resources. Even with the Bull King, you got to know when to heal. You got to know when to back off. Because you can still be taken out. You also need to understand, you know, the move set that these bosses have. You don't need to have it memorized, but you need to understand what they do at different times so you can be prepped for it. The Yellow Brow, at the level that I am right now, is the easiest boss in this particular challenge. If he goes into that gold state, all you need is 3 focus points and hit him. You'll knock him out of that. The regular playthrough, you know, he can give you problems if you don't have the right gear. Just repeat this process, shield, heals. You know, my wind, I messed up and didn't do the wind chimer before, but that's not a problem. I mean the wind tamer. See that 3 focus points knocks him out of that little gold state. Don't even try to hit him unless you got 3 focus points. All it takes 3 or 4 heavy attacks, you know, with 3 focus points or 4. Yeah, he's out of there. Okay, 100-eyed Dallas. To me, not really a tough boss. He's big. I mean, you see a lot of special effects when he comes out. I know his hit point. My first playthrough was kind of hard, but I think a later update fixed that. But he was a little hard to hit. I did manage to take him out before they updated that. But
There's another right to bed.
that's new, where he grabs you and takes a lot of health. I hadn't seen that before. He's big, you know, a little scary. Hidden poison. He runs away. And then when he goes into this phase, there's a lot of razzle dazzle. You can't hit him right there. Looks intimidating, but just continue to pop him, you know. Heal and pop. Hadn't seen that move before. Make sure you're close enough to hit. And don't be right in front of him. Move off to the side when you're trying to hit him. Piece of cake. don't stand right under him, right in front. And because that's where a lot of his major blows will go, his sword, all that kind of stuff. He can hit you. But you're off to the side where his legs are, either side. He can't do a whole lot. Yaksha King. Tough boss. First playthrough, tough boss. Took me maybe 4 attempts. Second playthrough, I think first attempt, I got him. I don't know what I was doing right there. I thought he was coming toward me. And before you use the wind tamer, you really need to have the boss close to you. He was too far when I did that. Yeah, you gotta get out of that whenever you see that coming. I would tell you, play through 5, even, doing these challenges, there is no fear in fighting these bosses. Alright, we got a light there, but that's okay. He's toast right now. Got plenty of gourd. I was trying to do my little signature move, but he wouldn't allow me to do that. He's done. Okay. So one more. Yeah, okay. The secret boss in this particular challenge. At this point, I knew who it was because I had seen some videos of people that had completed this. So I knew who was coming. When I fought this fight, this area, all my previous playthroughs, because when you beat Erling on the ground, this is where you go. But normally in those previous fights, I was the stone monkey here. So it was neat to be able to still do your Destined One in your armor. I should have hit it right there. I should have fucking hit it. There's some new moves here, which are to be expected. I did the dance. I need to do that more. But the graphics here, the effects. Look at that, man. This is just freaking gorgeous. Look at this. It's amazing. I mean, you're trying to fight, but you're also looking at, the scenery. Freaking amazing. Now, in the base game, these, there are some cutscenes here, but you gotta fight because you can get defeated. It doesn't take you back to the Erling fight, but it takes you back to the start of this in the clouds fight. Look at this, man, this is amazing. Look at the graphics. Need to heal. I need to heal. So this fight with him is not new to me. Or anybody, you know, anybody who's here has fought him before. You just may not be on cycle 5. So at this point I knew he was done. I still got a lot. I wasn't even worried right here. You got to know how to dodge. You can't run away. You got to hit him. I got pin and gourd left. Okay. He's done. I think he knows he's done. Still not working. I can hit him right here. It's always safe to take a pill. I could have hit him right here. Kind of glad I got the pill, but I hesitated. I should have did the stress attack. He's still gone. He ain't gone. I could have ended this. I could have ended this like a minute ago. But it happens. It's not a bad time. 9 minutes, 35 seconds. So this is it. This is the last challenge. So now I have all the rewards. So I'm going to end this video here. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I will see you in the next one.